and you are consistently choosing your own comfort over marginalized people's lives. And you know what that is? That's white supremacy.
I'm on a whole nother level, I'm geeky.
So we all had to wear masks during COVID around 2 to 3 years ago. It wasn't fun, I didn't enjoy it. But hey, now that it's over, I never have to do that again. Well, not according to this person on TikTok who's claiming that if you're not wearing a mask, that you are a white supremacist. Please tell me how not putting a garbage bag on my face is racist. By the way, I just want to point out the quick hypocrisy. You're not even wearing a mask. If you believe what you're saying, then you're racist. A 2-minute video explaining how if you don't wear masks, you are a white supremacist, and the video she's doing it without a mask on. So are you trying to tell us? Like, what are you trying to tell us with this video? Anyways, enough messing around. Let's just get into this. Before we do though, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And yeah, let's get it.
Masking is not an option.
Yes, it is.
The only thing that you're making optional is whether or not disabled people and immunocompromised people get to live.
Dude, if you are so sick to the point where you can't go into a room where people are breathing air without the risk of dying, that is a you problem. You need to stay inside. You need to be hooked up to 5,000 different tubes. You should not even be in public in the first place. If this is what you look like, get help. You clearly have so many health problems to the point where me putting a napkin over my face isn't gonna do much to help you.
That is the option that you're making. And you are consistently choosing your own comfort over marginalized people's lives. And you know what that is? That's white supremacy in action.
We are actually at the point in time in 2023 where wanting to breathe air is racist. If you want to breathe air just freely without some weird sort of material over your face and mouth, you're racist. Like, you believe in white supremacy. You think white people are better than other races. Like, what? Who actually believes this stuff?
If you are in the health and wellness industry and you're not masking, either start masking or change your career.
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna take advice from someone who has the Mickey Mouse glove hot air balloon on their ears. Okay, I'm joking, but who made you the boss? Like, what? If you don't take my recommendation as a informed TikToker, like, you should quit your job. What? You have Dorito particles on your face.
That's it. If you are not here for preventative care to help disabled and immunocompromised people, then you're in the wrong industry. You are, and you're just in that industry for your own ego.
Yeah, this might be a crazy thing to say, but I feel like doctors and people working in the medical field actually do care about people, and they're not in it for their own ego. Obviously, being a doctor pays pretty well, but you don't become a doctor because you don't want to help people. That literally does not make any sense. But I'll tell you this much with certainty. People are more helped by doctors than they are from your TikToks.
So you need to either get some integrity or quit your job, seriously, because my life and my community's lives are on the line because you just don't feel like masking, and I'm over it.
Excuse me, how is your life at risk? Didn't you say that it was marginalized and immunocompromised people at risk? If you're immunocompromised, then wear a mask. Also, you have a lot of energy for someone who's like sick, apparently. You know what I think it is? I don't think your life's in danger at all. I think you just want attention, so you're acting like you're this endangered species that needs protection, and that everybody else should change the way they behave to make you feel more important and special. Because in reality, you don't look like this. You don't look like you're gonna die if I breathe in your face.
I had to walk into my doctor's office today, and not one person in the waiting room and on the staff was masking, except for my practitioner, who always masks.
Oh no! The humanity. But like, seriously, like, what? I'm supposed to think that's like depressing? If you told me that you woke up this morning, walked outside, and saw someone get beat to death, I'd be like, oh wow, okay. I feel bad. But you went to a doctor and people didn't have masks on their face. Like, I don't care.
My doctor's office. That's not optional for me. That is forcing me to walk into a space where I am unsafe and I'm putting my health at risk so I can go see my doctor. And if I get sick, I'm a visibly trans person. The likelihood that I will get a doctor who thinks I should be dead is actually very high.
I'm on a whole nother level, I'm geeky.
Yeah, this person's a fed, 100%. Like, this is a federal agent. The only reason someone would make this TikTok is if they were like a government entity. This person is 100% a federal informant. This is bait placed here by the government to get people like me to respond so they can gather more data on me. As a matter of fact, I'm probably currently being placed into a registry of cyber terrorists. They're adding a new entry to my file the moment this video goes live. I might have to flee the country. I might have to just, you know, get my passport and go to like Barbados or something. Anyway, jokes aside, what is she saying? Like, oh, I'm trans, and I'm unsafe, and I'm marginalized, and I'm immunocompromised, and I need masks. Like, does this person ever like run errands? Like, do they do anything by themselves? Like, no offense, but I feel like these sorts of people are only capable of making like mac and cheese for dinner every night. Like, if the box with the food doesn't have a step-by-step instruction list on how to make the food, including step number 1 that literally says take the food out of the box, she just can't make it. Like, she can't cook that food.
Trans person, the likelihood that I will get a doctor who thinks I should be dead is actually very high, especially with where I'm at. I have had doctors comment on my post telling me that they think trans people should die. There have been people in our communities that have been laughed at by paramedics while they bleed out in the streets because they think being trans is some funny joke.
I'm on a whole nother level, I'm geeky.
And they died. That is the reality for trans people right now. If you care about trans people, if you care about disabled people, if you care about immunocompromised people, or really anybody who is marginalized because consistently they are more at risk, BIPOC people are more at risk, then you need a mask. If not, then please go wave your flag for white supremacy because that is exactly what you're promoting.
If I was her, like, I feel like the logic that I would use would be like, because apparently being trans makes you more at risk of dying, then wouldn't you say not wearing a mask is transphobic? Why is it white supremacist? Like, you used the wrong buzzword. I mean, you told this probably fake story about how you walked outside and saw a trans person bleed out and all the paramedics, instead of helping her, were just laughing, so, which literally had nothing to do with masking, but you just threw that one in there. So I feel like if you're gonna throw that in there, you should say like not wearing a mask is transphobic, which again would not make any sense, but none of what you're saying does, so.
Stop pretending that it's anything else. I am so tired of hearing people say that they care about people and then sacrifice our lives for the sake of what?
I'm on a
What? For the sake of what?
Dude, so overdramatic. No one's being sacrificed. Like, what are you talking about? They're so overdramatic. Oh my god, I'm literally dying. I'm literally dying. Like, no, you're not literally dying. You're talking into a screen about masks. You are not literally dying. You are literally rambling about masks. And listen, I'm not even saying that masks have no place. Like, if you're really sick, wear a mask. I don't care. Or if you're in a space where people are sick and they ask you, hey, can you put one on? Okay, put one on. But there's that, and then there's making a TikTok literally claiming that like breathing is racist and you're killing trans people and trans people bleed in the streets because of you. Like, what the hell are you even talking about? So yeah, man, if you want to approach this topic, please do so with sanity and not this TikTok logic that I've been seeing. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. I'll be reading some of them. And with that all being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're all new to the channel. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.